What's going on, guys? Baseball Stud 294 here. Now today I'm showing you my quote second new Airsoft team loadout. So if you've watched my previous video, you know that I talked about how our team is working on getting more or less a desert or AOR1 style loadout or kit. So I ordered this. It got here in just over a week's time. So I'll talk about the website where I got it in the description, so you guys don't really care about that. So yeah, this is our AOR1 or desert style loadout for my new Airsoft team. So I'm going to start from the head, work my way down, and a lot of this stuff has been recycled or reused. And what I mean by that is I've used some of this gear in other kits. So I'm not going to talk about that stuff. So you've probably seen it before, so I don't need to waste a lot of time on that. So starting from my rifle, this is just again my combat machine. So you've seen it before, nothing much has changed to it. No upgrades, nothing, just slap the ACOG on it to give it a little bit more of a custom look. Same Mach suppressor, PEC 15, pressure switch, light with the green lens that you can of course flip up like I've talked about. Yeah, combat, or the PMags hold, I think they're 100 rounds. I picked this thing up for $1 the other day, so I thought I'd throw it in this gun, make it look a little cooler. So nothing much, but yeah, so we're gonna get this out of the way and talk about the kit now. So like I said, I'm going to start from the top. I do have my fast helmet, my Emerson fast helmet. Nothing has changed too much. Instead of running, talk about the back, instead of running my Desert Locust revision goggles that I had with the Mach operator cut mod done to it, I now have a utility pouch, or it's similar to a counterweight pouch system. However, this one is Velcroized and you can open it up, and of course you can put in batteries. It's got like little molly loops in it, so you can do batteries or you can do shotgun shells. So kind of cool, I like it. It's an AOR1 as well. And then on my right side I have the Night Evolution's personal lighting system. So it's got 3 different bulbs. You can turn it on, of course. You'll have white, you'll have red, and then you'll have infrared too. So if you have night vision, you can go ahead and see that as well. So I'll turn around and I'll show you guys the back here real quick. There you go. You can see the patch that I was talking about. Moving down, I'll talk about my combat shirt and my camouflage set. This is actually, my team decided to go with Emerson, so of course that's what I had to do as well. I know there's nicer brands out there, so this is of course a reproduction of the AOR1. So, but it's actually pretty nice. I'm pleasantly surprised. This is the Gen 2 as opposed to the Gen 3 that's out now, and the most noticeable difference that you can see between the Gen 2 and the Gen 3 is the Velcro on the pockets here. The Gen 2s have solid Velcro systems on both pockets versus the Gen 3s have just 2 strips going down. At least that's just in the Emerson version, so that may vary depending on what brand you guys buy, but that's what this is. So it does come with the combat shirt. It's the quarter zips, which I like a lot. I have them in black and multicam as well now, so they're very, very light, very, very comfortable, so I always recommend those to you guys. And then the pants, I'll show you guys at the end of the video. It's kind of hard to adjust it because I have the camera propped up on my stand, but it's basically the Cry styled, so you have the integrated knee pads that do come with it, which is cool. And then you have the elastic both on the lower thighs and right above your butt, so it allows your pants to kind of stress and give in some of the more high stress areas on your pants. So I think that's everything to talk about with that. Now that I'm looking at it, we can talk about my Oakley carbon fiber replica knuckled gloves. I've been wanting these for a long time and finally found a good price, so I picked these up as well. So I run these with this loadout, and I do still have my mechanics gloves, but these are a little bit more vented. You can see on the insides of the palms there's some venting systems for just a better heat release and things like that, so I don't sweat as much in my hands. So okay, again, going back to the gear itself, moving down from the helmet, I do have some Emerson Boogie Goggles. Now ignore the little bungees bouncing around there. I have to cut those off. I'm just trying to figure out a way to actually mount these a little bit more cleanly, but I've heard great things about these goggles. These are actually in a clear lens, but they have like a reflectant lens on the outside, so it's to protect from UV rays getting into my eyes and things like that. But they do have them in a brown and a black lens as well, and the benefit to these over like the other systems that I use, whether they're shooter's glasses or my Desert Locust full steel glasses, are these keep the real profile, I guess, forms and functions that shooter's glasses have, while also maintaining full seal. So they're vented at the top, but they have a full seal of foam around them, so I'm not going to get BBs to ricochet off my gear and come up and catch me in the eye. So if you want the best of both worlds, these are definitely the way to go. So I've been really happy so far with how they feel. I'll let you guys know how they work out in the game. So moving down, I do also have my Contact 2s on again. We're deciding to stick with these, so I thought we were going to maybe go to something a little bit more minimalistic, but sounds like we're sticking with contacts. So there you go. With JPC, nothing much has really changed except for 2 real things, I guess 3 things, so I'll talk about those. And if you've seen my other loadout, my quote new Airsoft team loadout, this will be the same setup. So if you want to see me go into more detail about the pouches, go check that video out on my channel. But I do have now a Flies Industry, it's a smaller admin pouch, so it's an AOR1 as well, not Coyote Tan or Coyote Brown, so I wanted it to match the camouflage. So it does have the Velcro, as you can see. I have American flag patch on it as well as my blood type patch, and then it does have the utility pouch on it as well, so you can put in a pistol mag, or you can of course utilize a flashlight, what have you. And then I also have a small, I think it's on my left side, yeah, it's right here. I got a small utility pouch or like a multi-tool pouch. So I always carry a multi-tool on me, and the way I actually had it rigged before was I had my multi-tool actually just bungeed into the molly system, but now I have an actual pouch to put it in, so it looks a little bit more clean. And then the last thing is one of the most exciting things that I've added to the kit is it's actually a Flies AOR1 map pack or modular assault pack, and these have become super popular in the airsoft world. They're also featured in like games like Battlefield. If you look at the soldiers on the back, I don't know if you guys play that game or not, but they have all of the soldiers for the most part have map packs on them. So I modded it a little bit. It's a little bit longer than what it looks like when I'll show you, but it fits perfectly. So I'll show you guys that. So, and the difference between the Fly and some of the other ones out there is there's the backpack, and then there's 2 clips or straps going across them you can see, and those are actually in AOR1 as well, or if you get it in multicam or whatever, those will be in the same camouflage pattern, whereas some of the other brands, they're actually tan. So I think it looks a little bit cooler having the entire pack in the camouflage pattern that you choose. So moving down again, there's nothing much to talk about. I do still have my same utility belt with the drop down leg soft shell holster, and then of course running my trusty KWA ATP. I hope to trade out this soft shell for more of like a Serpa holster, but we'll see how that goes. They can be kind of pricey. I also want to get a rigger's belt as well in AOR1, so that'll be coming in the near future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know this was quick, didn't have a whole lot to really add, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and be sure to always check back for any future airsoft related content videos. And again, thank you guys so much for commenting, liking, asking me questions. I always appreciate that stuff. So if you do have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I read everything, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So as always guys, take care, and we'll see you again next time.